It's always fun to look back on a work of fantasy or science fiction and think, wow, that was really ahead of its time. Flatland by Edwin Abbott was published anonymously in 1884 in this humble format, and it is a strange book, and the audience in 1884 did not seem to get it. It's now considered an important philosophical work, a political work, a mathematical work, a social commentary, but in 1884, it was just considered weird, and for years pretty much went unnoticed. It was reviewed in a few places, but not favorably. The New York Times called it a very puzzling and incomprehensible book, and a very distressing one, and to be enjoyed by about six, or at the outside seven, persons in the whole of the United States and Canada. At its core, it's a memoir by a square, and he tells us all about his two-dimensional world called Flatland. The world seems crazy to us, wise three-dimensional world people that we are, but Abbott does a good job explaining it, even with the help of some in-text diagrams. As the story develops, the square learns of the existence or possible existence of other worlds, here illustrated on the front: Spaceland, Lineland, even Pointland. But the really challenging thing is convincing someone in one world that a world of different dimensions not only exists, but is even possible. If you are living in a two-dimensional world, what, after all, does a three-dimensional world even mean? I think the readers saw all this as irrelevant and confusing. But then Albert Einstein came along with his theory of special relativity, and not long after, scientists, and ultimately the public, became more comfortable thinking about space-time and the possibility of another dimension, and Flatland experienced a bit of a revival. The book only made more sense as the century progressed, and scientific talk began to entertain the possibility of more dimensions and even more universes. So here we've come full circle. For a reader today, contemplating other dimensions that we can't see doesn't seem so strange, and Flatland may in fact be a helpful guide or a cautionary tale in how to confront people or worlds that are very different from our own.